Hello everyone, Frankie here. I hope you're enjoying 2022 so far. I'm gonna bring you with me on a little trip to Okayama prefecture. It was a new one for me. I hadn't been on a Shinkansen in almost 2 years, so I was really excited for that. I was going there for a work trip. I'll explain more about the job in another video sometime. By Shinkansen, it's only an hour from Shinosaka Station to Okayama Station, and if you get a reserved seat, it is 6,150 yen. I did find a bus option as well for half the price, and the bus is only 3 to 4 hours depending on traffic. I had no idea Okayama was called the Land of Sunshine. That is very wholesome. From Okayama Station, I hopped on a local train bound for Kojima, which is a bit closer to the sea. Kojima Station is decked out with denim decor because Okayama is famous for their denim, and a lot of it is made in the Kojima area. I didn't know this until recently because I have a friend who lives in Okayama and I saw her post a picture on Instagram of jeans hanging in the air and I asked what it was all about. Through a bit of light research, I was pleased to learn that Japan-made denim is considered to be some of the best denim in the world among denim enthusiasts. It makes perfect sense because Japan has so many master craftspeople in so many different areas. There are lengthy processes for each step in denim making here, so the quality is top-notch. There's a street you can visit to find different denim retailers and even a denim museum. I was visiting on a Monday afternoon, so Kojima Jean Street was very quiet. I'm sure it's busier than this on the weekend, but I doubt you'll ever encounter huge crowds like in Kyoto or Tokyo. A lot of the shops were closed though, so it did kind of look like a ghost town. I met my Okayama friend at Kojima Station, and after walking along Kojima Jean Street for a little bit, we walked about 20 minutes or so in a different direction to a kaiten sushi place that she and her in-laws enjoy. The sushi was great, and even though the quality was really good, the plates were only $1 or $2 each, so that was pretty awesome. We then walked back towards Kojima Station and hopped on a bus bound for Kurashiki, where you can find the historical quarter. The bus ride took about an hour and cost 750 yen, if I remember correctly. We arrived at Kurashiki Beacon Historical Quarter around golden hour. Here is a quick preview of the views you will see later. We made our way to our guest house, which was conveniently located within the historical quarter. It was called Hostel and Bar Kuore Kurashiki. I'll give you a quick tour. I booked a room with twin beds, but they have a few different options with maybe larger beds and rooms for one person as well. I'm going to leave the booking.com link if you want to bookmark it for a future stay. There are 3 floors with rooms you can stay in, and on the bottom floor is a bar and cafe. There's a little common area with a place to sit, and there's a kettle and all that. There's a washing up and shower area that also has toilets in there, separated by gender. After we set our stuff down, we went back outside and the sun had already set. We took a walk around town and admired the views, and most of the shops had closed around 5 p.m. It was still nice to walk around though, and our lunch was a bit late, so we weren't super hungry yet anyway. When we did finally become hungry, we searched for a restaurant that was open and ended up back at our guest house. Their cafe is really nice and I loved the atmosphere. It was a book and plant lover's paradise. Very sorry, but I guess I forgot to film the food. It wasn't anything too special, just a salad and pizza, but it was really good. The staff at Kuore are really friendly and nice. It seems like a really cool place for students and low-maintenance travelers to chill out. The only not so positive thing I can say about the guest house is that their doors are a bit heavy, so in the morning we could hear a lot of doors slamming. If you're not a light sleeper, it might not be an issue at all. I think there were way more positives though. It was really cozy, it was clean, and I would definitely stay there again. After we checked out of the guest house, I left my bag at the check-in desk and we went to explore Kurashiki in the daylight. I think it was around 9:30 that we checked out and we wanted to get some coffee. A lot of the shops opened at 10 or 11 though, so we just continued having a look around waiting for something to open up. The area wasn't crowded, but there was a school trip, so we did encounter a lot of students. Some of them wanted to say hello and take pictures with us, which is always cute. The camera is never going to do it justice, but the canal is just so pretty. There are also these small boats you can take along the canal, and I was surprised to see on a sign that it was only 500 yen to ride them. Unfortunately for me though, they were not running, at least not in the morning, My friend said they were running later in the day. I'm pretty sure they call this area the Venice of Japan, and I don't know why, because I think it stands alone as its own wonderful place. After our coffee, we went to another denim street. The one in Kurashiki is a lot smaller than Kojima and only has a handful of shops, but they've got all this denim-themed food. I'm a bit sad the denim burger wasn't being sold that day, but they also have denim man, steamed buns, denim soft cream, and a few different drinks. There is no way I could have left without trying some of those. I don't really like Nikuman that much, so this is like... Do you want to say hello? Hi! I can't identify the flavor, so it must be denim. I also wanted to visit the Ohara residence, which is a preserved merchant home belonging to the Ohara family, who established the Ohara Museum in the Kurashiki area. The house was built in the late Edo period, so in the 1800s, and you can freely walk through the house and try to imagine what life was like back then for some of the greatest merchants of Kurashiki. On the grounds, there's also a really quiet and pretty garden. There's a cafe in there as well, which I did not visit, but apparently it has all the books from the Ohara family. After one last lap around the historical quarter, it was time for me to go back to Osaka. It was a work trip after all, so I didn't have that much time. I took a local train back to Okayama station, said goodbye to my friend, and went to purchase another Shinkansen ticket. I feel like I say this about every place I go to, but I do want to go back sometime soon. I think it's totally doable as a day trip from Osaka since the Shinkansen is only about an hour each way. There are lots of sites around Okayama station that I want to see as well, and I would also love the chance to ride on one of those dang boats in Kurashiki. Maybe in the spring? I was so exhausted when I got home because my bag was really heavy. I'm kind of glad I took a duffel bag though and not a suitcase, because dragging a suitcase along the cobblestones of the historical quarter would have been a nightmare. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Send me a denim emoji. Bye!